Hey everyone, so I am doing this video again. I did it yesterday and it turned out really crappy. The sound was really low because I did it on my webcam, so I'm going to try to do it again. I'm going to try to do it quickly and I won't have to edit it, hopefully. So the camera's at a different angle because I have the camcorder on the tripod. So anyway, I have my laptop here in front of me and I have a bunch of stuff. So this is mom and baby. We'll start with Flor. So she is 9 days old today. Some things that have changed are she's starting to startle really easily. She used to not react to sounds very much at all, and now she'll wince or like clasp her hands or go like this, and she does a lot of jazz hands things where she just goes like this, or she'll like put her hands back and really cute stuff. Let's see what else. She's sleeping better and better. When we were in the hospital in the first couple of days, she was staying up really, really late, 2, 3 in the morning. She still stays up till about 1:45-ish, but then she'll sleep for a couple hours, so that's a lot better for me. I'm getting at least 3 to 4 hours at a time, kind of back to back. I'll get about 3 hours or 4 hours, and then I'll nurse her for a half hour, and then I'll get another couple hours, so that's good. Breastfeeding is going terrific. I'm actually going to do a separate 1-week breastfeeding update because I have a lot I want to talk about. Her weight gain, so when she was born, she was 8 pounds, 0.6 ounces, and then when we were discharged, she was down to 7 pounds, 4 ounces. But she went to the doctor's on Friday, and she's back up to 712, and then we weighed her on the baby scale that we got, and she was up to 2 pounds and a half. So I can't believe it. 8 pounds, 2.5 ounces. So yeah, that is awesome, and it's all breast milk, and it's just wonderful. What else? Her length, she was 19.25 when she was born, and then I think when she went to the doctor, she was 20 and a half inches. So I'm not sure if she really grew that quickly or if somebody's measurement was inaccurate or what, but she is a lot longer. It feels like she's really filling out a lot more. I have like her growth, you know, the percentile thing, but it's across the room and I don't want to get up. But it's not that interesting yet because she only has a couple measurements. So she had her first doctor's visit on Friday, and that was a big ordeal, getting around the house, getting her in the car seat, getting her in the stroller. Then she had to nurse because she was cranky. Then we saw the doctor. Then she had to nurse again because she was cranky. So it was really a big ordeal. She lost her umbilical cord on Sunday, so a week exactly, and I'm very happy because I didn't know that umbilical cords were so rank and very stinky and just smell like dead. So I'm glad that's gone. Her belly button is healing up really nicely. I was really upset when she lost it because I was like, oh my god, she's growing up so fast, I can't believe it. But it's easier to diaper her and change her. Cloth diapering is going really, really, really well. It's super easy. Everyone's on board. My husband is like the diaper genie because I do a lot of the feedings, obviously, and I do all the feedings, and he does most of the diapering when he's home. He started back to work on Monday, so when he's home, he does diaper changes. And my parents are also visiting, and my mom is getting really good at cloth diapering too. Josh really likes the snappies. He thinks they're working out really well with pre-folds. We have the Kiss Allows, but we hardly ever use those because it seems like, I don't know, every time we put them on her, she either like, during the change, she like pees on it, so we have to like change her to something else, or she poops like 5 minutes later, so she hasn't really been in the Kiss Allows a lot, but I did like those because they have the umbilical thing. We are using our diaper sprayer already. I know a lot of people don't use it until they have solids, but we just rinse off the breast milk poo and put it in our pail, and that way, because we don't have to do diapers we do it probably every 3 days because we have so many pre-folds. So it's not just sitting in there. And sunning, we sun the diapers in the stains come right out. Josh was really apprehensive about the sunning, like it wouldn't work, but now he's like totally 100% like, oh, sun bleaching is awesome. We are swaddling her. They swaddled her in the hospital with the little Halo sleep sacks, and we have a couple of those. And I've heard some bad things about swaddling and good things about swaddling, so for now we're going to continue to swaddle her at night just because it's warm and it helps her calm down. Somebody had said something about swaddling increasing the chances of SIDS, but then I've also seen statistics where it decreases the chances of SIDS, so I'm not really sure. We do have the Angel monitor with the motion sensor, so that really puts my mind at ease when I swaddle her. And then, like, because they said that the reason why their SIDS was increased because they couldn't move their arms, and when they move their arms it helps them remember to breathe or something. I don't know, but I have the monitor, so my mind is put a little bit more at rest. And the monitor actually works pretty well. It's pretty sensitive. I can do a review on it if anyone is interested. What else? I'll talk about this more in my labor and delivery video, but my husband is really done, not like a 180, but he's become an advocate for a lot of the things that I was an advocate for before, strongly. Natural birth. I think after he witnessed Flor's birth naturally and how alert she was afterwards, and she wasn't like, didn't have drugs in her system or anything, he was like totally on board. He was like telling everyone, they would say something like, oh my gosh, she's so awake, and he'd be like, yeah, because my wife didn't have the epidural and she didn't have any drugs in her system. So he's become a big advocate for that. Breastfeeding, he would go with her to the nursery every time she had to go to be weighed or something, just in case somebody didn't give her formula, or we never send her to the nursery when we're in the hospital, which was actually pretty hard because when she was crying all night and you hadn't got any sleep, it's very tempting. But he was such a trooper and stayed with her the whole time. We never sent her to the nursery, so she's been 100% breastfed, and the cloth diapering he's totally on board with. Flor, other changes are her head has already changed so much. It was very cone shaped before, with you could see like 3 sections of her head, like her soft spots, but now it's totally changed and it's very round, nice and round, and her face has filled out a lot more, like chubby cheeks, and she just looks different than when she was a newborn. She was having a little bit of dry skin, which is normal. We just gave her a bath tonight, so it's actually pretty, not bad, but it's just more noticeable, but it'll go away in a day or so, and then we'll have to give her another bath. That's it for Flor. For me, there's just a couple of things. I think it's lochia has slowed down a lot. It's fine. It wasn't really ever particularly heavy anyway. I have had this past week soreness in my arms from, I'm so sorry, soreness from pushing and from, I got a Tdap, so of course the tetanus was very sore for a couple of days. Just general all over soreness, legs, arms from pushing and holding myself up during labor and laboring in all different positions, and hands and knees, and it was just physically exhausting, but I'll get into that at labor delivery. Very tired. As you've noticed, I've yawned 50 times. I try to nap once a day. My mom will watch her, or Josh will watch her if he's home. And I actually had a sore throat for about 2 days after birth because I was moaning for, I don't know, 12 hours, no, 16 hours of my labor. The pain was just like, there's only, every contraction I'd have to make some kind of, not loud sound. I'll actually insert some of my labor, because we use my webcam to record, but you can't really see anything. You can hear a lot though, so I'll insert some of those clips in my labor and delivery, and you can see what I'm talking about. But I actually not lost my voice, but was very sore for 2 days because of all the vocalizations I made. So, like I said, I'm going to do a separate 1-week breastfeeding video, so that'll have a lot of information in it as well. Other than that, that's it for 1 week, so I'll show Flor. This video is a lot longer than I intended it to be. She's sleeping. Oh, you making noises? And she's doing her little jazz hands thing I was talking about. I don't know if you can see, but she has a little bit of dryness there. But yeah, mommy's moving you. That's it. Oh, baby. Okay, so I will try to get this uploaded as soon as I can, and hopefully the sound is much better and the quality is much better, and that I'll upload the breastfeeding video also as soon as I can. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.